Hi, I'm Chef Katherine, coming to you from the Growing Chefs Ontario Classroom Kitchen, and today I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect pie dough. People are very passionate about pie dough. My favorite crust is an all butter crust that is perfectly flaky and has lots of amazing flavor. One thing that is really important for making pie dough is that everything is very, very cold. I've heard that people who have very cold hands are naturally amazing pastry chefs. So even if you don't have cold hands, that's totally fine. I'm going to guide you through this recipe. Just make sure all of your ingredients are nice and cold before we start. You can really easily make pie dough in a food processor, but doing it by hand is much more fun. So I'm going to show you how to do it that way. And then we'll go back afterwards and I'll show you how to also do it with a food processor. I'm going to start by cutting up our butter. I have a dough cutter, which works very well. I think a little bit better than a knife because it's a bit safer to use, and also it doesn't tend to stick to the blade quite as much. So I need to cube my butter into pieces that are approximately 1 centimeter. To make our pie dough by hand, I'm going to put all of my butter into a larger bowl. I've already measured out my flour, so I'm going to pour that in here as well. And now I just need to kind of mix this together, and I'm going to start with my fingertips pinching the butter. In the end, I want the butter to be in pieces that are no larger than a pea. So I'm just working with the very tips of my fingers to break up that butter. Okay, so the butter is in nice smaller chunks. If there's a couple larger ones in there, that's okay. Just make sure there's none of the really large original 1 centimeter cube chunks. So now I'm going to add my ½ cup of water, but I'm going to reserve a little bit of it just so that my pie dough is not too wet. Sometimes humidity will affect the dough, so I just want to save a little bit back just in case I need it afterwards. It's harder to take it away than add more. I'll also just add my salt in here. And so just with my wooden spoon, I'm going to stir the dough. And as it starts to come together, I can decide whether or not I need a little bit more water. It looks quite dry, so I am going to add the rest of my water in here. And I'll just stir it gently for it to come together. Now you can see it's starting to form a very rough dough. I'm going to take my hands and start to bring it together. What's very important with pie dough is you do not want to overwork it. So I'm just going to be gentle to bring all the dough together. And I'm not kneading it at all because that will help develop gluten. And we don't want a chewy crust, we want a really nice and flaky crust. So I'm going to dump everything out of the bowl at this point and bring it into one mound. It's going to look a little bit rough to start off, but that is okay. As long as it all comes together, once the dough has time to rest and hydrate, it will look much better. So this is basically all that we have to start off with. If you look at my dough, I can see little flecks of yellow throughout it. It doesn't look perfectly even. That's exactly what we want because those are the bits of butter that are going to melt and help the dough flake up when we bake it. So let me just clean up my table a little bit here. With my pastry cutter, I'm going to cut the pie dough into 3 pieces. So I'm just rounding it into a disc here, and then I'm going to saran wrap them so that they can rest in the fridge for about ½ an hour. I said before that Working with cold ingredients is very key with pie dough. That's especially important when you're rolling it out because it's so hard to roll out a warm pie dough. The butter can start to melt and it gets to be a gooey mess. I'll just wrap these discs up and put them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to rest. So that was the hard way to make pie dough. I'm going to show you an even easier way using a food processor now. So I've taken the lid off of my food processor and I'm going to dump all of my flour into the bowl of the food processor. I'm going to put in all of my butter. I like to try to separate the cubes that I've made just a little bit. I'm going to pulse the food processor about 7 or 8 times, and this is just going to start to break up those butter chunks just as I did with my fingertips. I don't want to turn it on full blast because that will kind of blend them and it won't have a flaky crust. Okay, so now I can see here that the butter pieces are much smaller, so I'm going to add my water into the food processor. When I add my water, I'm just going to continue pulsing it, just so that it's not too overmixed. And just like before, I'm not going to add all of it in at once. What'll happen is that the dough is going to start to gather around the outside of the food processor, and this is a sign that it's done. Okay, so everything is starting to gather around the edges of the food processor, so I'll take the lid off and I'm going to do the rest by hand now. Just as I did with our first pie crust, I'm going to flip the dough out of the bowl and I'll carefully remove the blade of this food processor. Remember, it's sharp. And I'm just going to bring everything together with my fingers here. So I can see this dough here is a little bit smoother. It doesn't have as many bigger pieces of yellow, but there's certainly still yellow dots throughout it, which is what's going to give us that nice flaky crust. So this is one reason why you got to learn making pie crust by hand, because it just makes the absolutely best crust. So again, I'm just going to break this into 3 pieces here, and I'll get my plastic wrap out and just wrap it and leave it to chill for about 30 minutes. Each of my pieces, I'm just making into a disc before. This really helps when you're starting to roll out your pie dough because it is already flat then and round, which makes it a lot easier to roll out. And there you have it, the perfect pie dough. Once you've mastered the art of making your own pie dough, be sure to check out our next video about rolling dough and different pie techniques.